So I'm doing a broadcast again, and just to say before we start the actual broadcast, I keep getting copyrighted for every part I'm doing. So right, it seems the broadcast is good, but I keep getting copyrighted, so yeah, I keep getting copyrighted for every part. There's not one part that hasn't been copyrighted, and so, except this part, because it's not officially out yet. It's just been, it's just live right now. So, if you didn't see the last one, anyways, we found, what do you call him, a scarecrow. And then some of the fear toxin hit us, and Joker came back. And now at GCPD. Right, let's get right into this. Oh, last time I started actually in there.
When you tell him his daughter's been kidnapped. And it's all
your
and
yeah,
fault.
also Oracle got kidnapped.
This is going to be classic.
I've alerted all air traffic. I've got to go. Batman's here. What's wrong?
Jim,
Come on, you're scaring me.
it's Barbara. She's been taken.
No. I spoke to her. She said she got out. She left hours ago.
Stay calm. We'll get her back.
Which one? Who's got my little girl?
Scarecrow. They took her from the clock tower.
All right, we need to go. There could be a clue, something that will lead us to her.
I'll follow. Stay in contact.
You've got to tell him it's your fault at some point, Bats.
Okay.
And the great thing is, I'll be standing right there when you do.
How are you?
Jim, I need you to stay focused. It's
now.
dangerous out there. Drive slow and let me deal with any trouble.
Why did I let this happen?
There's no way you could have predicted this, Jim.
It's my job to predict it as a cop and a father. The whole thing's gone down on my watch. Up ahead, we got company. Who are they?
Militia, I'll handle it.
Pursuing forces, this is ARKHAM 9. Your priority is to apprehend Commissioner Gordon. I say again, your priority is to apprehend the Commissioner. I want him alive. Let nothing stand in your way. Fire! Fire! Move it! Get out of the way! Move it! Get out of the way! Damn it! Open fire! Got him! Vehicle down, just one more to get. Trying to take me out! Bastards are trying to run me off the road. Engaging, come on! Light him up! I can't take it, fire! That's it. That's the last of them. We're clear.
It's too dangerous, Jim. Get in the Batmobile. I'll take us to the clock tower. I have to stay in the Batmobile and protect Gordon.
Just get us there in one piece, Batman. We're running out of time.
Okay. Right, so it's about something in this as
Sir, before you head to the clock tower,
I thought you may like to hear the analysis of the Arkham Knight's forces you requested.
What have you got, Alfred?
I've set the Bat computer to analyze militia presence across the 3 islands and provide you with a real-time representation of the occupation's strength in each zone. As you can see, Miagani Island is heavily occupied, with a substantial drone ground force controlling the roads. Founders Island is the militia stronghold, protected by long-range radars and a missile launcher. I'd recommend keeping the Batmobile away from there for the time being. The remaining drone forces on Bleak Island have been redeployed to protect the clock tower, so expect significant resistance.
Thanks, Alfred. I'm heading there now.
Alpha targets on Perdition Bridge! Sergeant! Yes, sir? The extraction squad's
I
down.
should get back to the car. It's under attack.
He's coming. Switching to manual control. I'll stop him, sir.
Jim, the clock tower's surrounded. I'll clear the area and let you know when it's safe to head inside.
You're losing drones, Sergeant.
The movement on that thing, it's difficult to get a lock. Lost the Rattler. Direct hit.
I see 5 drones online.
He's using high-caliber rounds. Titanium tipped, maybe tungsten carbide. Whatever it is, it's ripping us to shreds.
Stop him!
Okay,
Tower drones
right, so
offline.
it's up
There are
there,
militia
those.
troops all over the clock tower, Jim. You'll be
And
safe in the
you've gotta
Batmobile. I'll let you know when the area is secure.
Go
I'm
up
not just sitting
there.
here while you go after those
To
bastards.
see if there's
Yes,
any
you are, Jim.
clues to where
Barbara
our
wouldn't want you to
place
get yourself killed.
So if there's any
I'll be in touch
clues,
the minute
that'd
I'm
be
done.
Really good.
The second.
Clock tower unit, Batman.
It's not safe to enter
what's
without
that?
taking out the militia troops on the roof of the clock tower.
Do this, man.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
gonna tell you how.
Right. So there's people here.
He just took out our armor. Oh, God. Where is he? I don't know. I can't see his freaking tank car. He's probably sneaking up on us right now. He's just one guy. We'll be okay. Yeah, one guy who just took out a unit of tanks. Relax. The tanks probably took him out already, right? And then they went back to base. You don't think we'd hear about it if they took down the Bat? This is bad. Really freaking bad. He's probably up there watching us. Get a grip, man. You sound like you've been huffing Scarecrow's fear toxin. Any sign of the Bat? Nope. Maybe the tanks got him. Let's hope so.
Okay. Right, so I'm gonna take these out one by one and try and see if
Nothing we can
so
do here. Spread
don't
out
really
and
know
find
where.
him.
Yeah.
You think you can take out my men like some common crooks thugs? I know your tactics, Batman. So let's see how you cope when your prey knows how to adapt. You guys okay? You see anything? Nothing! Okay, don't follow, please.
But yeah, guys, our part of me getting copyrighted, and honestly, I would like to stop. I don't know why it's getting copyrighted too.
This isn't over. Ace was nothing compared to what Scarecrow and I had planned. Get over here! I found someone! He's injured! What's your location? We're outside! Ow!
Right, there's 3 men left.
You got another. We're losing control of this. Everybody, fan out and stay sharp. We still have him outnumbered. This isn't like the drills. He's faster than I thought. Nothing we can do for him. We spread out. Get revenge. He's staying out of sight, sneaking up behind you. Keep all directions covered.
Right, so it's 2 left now. So since they're separating us. But they are about to join up again.
He's over there! Come on! This way! Over here!
Right, perfect. That's everyone.
Jim, the area is secure. Meet me in the clock tower.
Impressed. Your tricks don't seem new for long, Batman.
Right, we've got to find some clues.
Colleen? Is that you again?
It's actually supposed to be in a wheelchair.
Candygram! Oh, don't pass out just yet. Come on. Show a little spine. Just wait till your father gets home. He's going to be furious about all this mess.
This is what happened when you drag your friends into this crazy little game of ours.
Nothing like a trip down old memory lane, eh, Bats? And now a front row seat to the main event. You would have thought old Jim Gordon had been through enough. First, some handsome young maniac cripples his daughter. Now he's blaming himself for her being taken.
So he
You really should tell him this is your fault, Bats. I'm sure he'll understand. I mean, it's not like you went out and got his daughter killed. Well, not yet anyway. The night's still young.
What if we actually press this?
Jim's on his way up. I can't do that now.
Yeah.
Oh God, no.
This isn't your fault, Jim.
Of course it is. Crane's done this to get to me. I should have been here.
There's something I need to show you.
We haven't got time. She's not like us.
Identity confirmed.
She's strong, Jim. Stronger than you realize.
She works for you? This is all your fault.
I will find her.
She's my family! My daughter! She's all I've got! I never should have trusted you. Never! I'll do this on my own. Stay away from my family.
I think that went quite well, considering. Of course, I wouldn't have told him, but that's why it's so liberating being me. You've got a lot to look forward to, Bats.
I need to find a way to track Oracle before I leave.
Okay.
I need to find out what happened to Barbara. They covered their tracks by disabling the clock tower security cameras. If I hack the municipal CCTV system, I should be able to monitor all access points to the building.
What a little hacker. Okay.
That's the Arkham Knights militia. That's the Arkham Knights militia. That's the Arkham Knight. He's got Barbara. I need to confirm which car he took her in. That's the Arkham Knight. He's got Barbara. I need to confirm which... They probably took her in one of those vehicles. I need to confirm which one so I can track it. That's the Arkham Knights militia. Concentrate. I need to find who took Barbara and how. There. That's the vehicle they took Barbara away in.
Okay, right.
Those tires are Amertech D60s.
It's Barbara.
I can program the Batmobile to track their unique tread
Oracle.
pattern. It'll lead me right to them.
It that vehicle? We've got to track down the vehicle. Right.
Now that I think about it, how did Scarecrow know to go after your IT department? I mean, I had no idea she worked for you when I shot her. I just got lucky. Seriously, I was aiming for her head. Oh, if I'd only had a video.
The tire tracks will lead me to Barbara. I can use the Batmobile forensic scanner to follow them. Alfred, I want the Arkham Knight's name.
As do I, Master Bruce. He has presumably chosen that title for a reason. Where do you suggest we start?
Arkham City. Go through the files of every inmate who was released following the death of Hugo Strange. And Alfred.
Sir?
They knew about Barbara. Activate the Batcave security protocols. Don't drop your guard.
I've got Oracle, Batman. How do you care who I am? Just gotta find me. But Gotham's a big place, and there's a whole lot between us. I'm ready for you.
But I still don't know what this is. Figure that out different time.
Alfred, the militia have deployed a device. It's burrowed deep into the road.
Yes, I see it. Similar devices are being planted across the city.
I'll investigate.
Right, let's investigate this. Yeah, guys, we're getting copyrighted for no reason. I know I said that quite a lot, but no idea why we are getting copyrighted, but this guy is copyrighting us not.
It's a bomb, Alfred. A well-armored one.
Oh dear. In that case, should you really be standing quite so close?
I'm going to set up a remote link to the Batcomputer and hit it with every virus we've got. Once we're hacked in, I can expose the core and defuse it with a controlled explosion.
Very good, Sam. Though I should warn you that the militia has already deployed a platoon of its unmanned tanks to stop you.
They won't.
Sir, the virus upload has destabilized the device. If you move too far away and lose the connection, it will flatten everything within a 10-block radius.
How is it? As you predicted, sir. He's trying to defuse the device. The drones you requested have been deployed.
We need those bombs in place, Sergeant. They're our deterrent.
I know, sir. I'll stop him dead. I've lost the drone. Direct hit on a Rattler. Damn it! Rattler's taking damage. Batman took out a drone.
Make him pay.
Multiple drones offline. What the hell was that?
The enemy's acquired simultaneous strike capabilities. Think faster.
Right, so I got all them.
Cauldron unit destroyed.
The bomb's
What?
payload is exposed. I can use the power winch to trigger a controlled explosion. Not until I finish disarming the bomb. I shouldn't leave the car until the device has been dealt with.
Right, perfect.
You think that's it, Dark Knight?
That's probably
I've got
really
this whole city where to
good.
blow. Try and disarm the explosives, and you'll face even more of my drones. You see, I've waited years. No one is taking this from me. They'll get a charred crater if they try.
Sir, that warning was broadcast publicly. I suspect the Arkham Knight wishes to discourage outside intervention.
I should pick up the Arkham Knight's trail.
Right. So we've got to go to our next destination. And pick up the trail.
You see what that thing does to cars? I ain't staying to find out. Oh, God. What's he doing? What's he doing? No way we're getting through there. Back up.
Alfred, the Arkham Knight's trail
Right,
leads
so
into
we're
Miagani
leading to
Island.
the
Lower the
bridge.
Mercy Bridge.
But the
I
bridge is
can't, sir.
still
We're locked out.
like
The
this.
militia
So
must
we've
have
got to
hardwired
put
into the
bridge
transport
out and
control
out and
system.
cross it
Find
to
me
get
their
to
access
Arkham.
point.
Right. Tracing the network traffic, it seems to have all been rerouted to Grand Avenue Station.
Then that's where they'll be. I'll proceed on foot and take over their access point. I'll contact you when you're able to lower the bridge.
Be careful, sir. Miagani Island is rife with militia drones and troops.
Right, so we're going to go over
Listen up,
there
man. We
and
control the
just about
bridges with
500
Batman can and will
550 meters
adapt.
away.
Stay alert. Watch the skies.
Don't exactly know what we have to do. This looks like there's some tanks beneath us. But from the place we are now, I can't see any soldiers. Oh, yeah. Right, we're going to take out them soldiers, I'm guessing.
The station's crawling with the Arkham Knight's militia. I need to clear them out and find the access point they're using to hack into the transport network.
With the shock. Good. We're gonna need it. You think he's coming? Oh, I know he is. Arkham Knight just kidnapped his friend. We got the drone. He's not catching us off guard. He better not. Batman accesses that terminal. I don't know what Scarecrow and the Arkham Knight will do to us.
First person down. what about that drone? What can we do about that? That team has left us.
We lost them! Start checking for men now!
Is that doing anything?
All these years and you still fight like a coward. He's creeping up behind you. Stick together. You heard what he said. Work his stairs.
Control restored. Bonus sentry drones back online.
Right, perfect. Now I'll take down the drone. Oh, I can use that on people.
Getting up. Track him. Getting away. After him.
Okay. Alright, let's take out this person over here. Three people left. Look,
It's not dead. When I get my hands on this freak, I'm gonna break his limbs one at a time. Not if I get there first. You hear that, Batman? We're gonna destroy you. Nothing we can do for him. We spread out.
right, well there, investigating that, I can get this guy.
This way! Over to
Perfect. Right, so
We lost him. Start
there
checking
is
for men
one
down.
more of a person with him. Yeah, right. Right, so it's one more person, we don't have to worry about them, really. We can just easily get them. Easy. Alright.
Glad you're putting up a fight, Batman. I expected nothing less.
With the Arkham Knight's men taken care of, I can use their uplink terminal to lower the bridges.
Isn't that Barbara's job? Oh, right. In all the excitement, I almost forgot. You don't really believe old Jimbo's gonna forgive you if you save her. He holds a grudge, Bats. I should know.
Alfred, I've re-enabled the bridge controls.
Marvelous. I'm rebooting the network now.
Forget Scarecrow. It's time to face your one true nemesis, Batman.
Oh dear. Is that who I think it is?
Enigma. Contact me when you're ready with the bridge.
Riddle me this. Why would a Batman visit an abandoned orphanage?
Eddie, sweetie, you confuse me with Robin. The big guy and I aren't all that close.
Oh, I know. It's because of what will happen to his feline friend if he doesn't get here in time. Shocked, Dark Knight? Stunned? You didn't expect this, did you? That is because you are no match for me, Edward Nigma, the Riddler, and your intellectual superior. Did you think I would just forget last meeting?
Alright.
Selina's still trapped at the orphanage. Together, we'll get her out.
Dark Knight, you humiliated me. I know you will not beat me this time. It is
Right, so what, you're gonna go up that,
you cannot do it. I have won already.
the Riddler now.
I will mock your attempts to solve my conundrum.
Over
I will stand
here.
triumphant over your bloody
And,
corpse. And as the
he's
dim
got
light
that
fades for good in your tiny
Pretty
dullard's
flowers.
mind, your final thought will be how I have bested you. Come to the orphanage, detective, or she dies.
A lot of tanks beneath us. Oh, there's only one there.
Riddle me this, fellas. What do you call the guy who takes down the bat? I don't... A hero, that's what. I don't get... Look out! It's the bat! Ish! Riddler has Catwoman. Tell me why.
I don't know anything. I swear. I just tied her up and left her inside.
Why? What's Nigma's play?
I ain't got a clue. I just brought her here and planted some of those trophies nearby and said, you gotta believe me.
I do.
When Alfred has rebooted the system, I'll be able to bring the Batmobile onto Miyagani Island.
Right, so I can't do that just yet.
Man, there are tanks everywhere. Big ones, small ones. I wouldn't be surprised if some of them started flying.
Batman? That had better be you.
Keep still. Are you okay?
Perfect. What little girl doesn't dream of being bait for her strapping Dark Knight?
We're leaving.
You might be, but I'm not.
Ah, both contestants are finally here. Tonight, folks, we've got riddles galore. But first, let me introduce my beautiful assistants. I'm growing tired of my dependence upon the least useless dregs I can scrape from Gotham's utterly uninspired underbelly. Why rely on others for help when you can design, program, engineer, and manufacture it yourself?
About time!
Okay, well, we can do a double thing now.
What a pair you make. Together, you're just competent enough to survive. Enjoy it while you
Wanna help?
Dark Knight. I have more in store for you than hitting things.
Alright.
No doubt you enjoyed that, Detective. It's the most fun you'll have all night. You see, Dark Knight, this feisty, felonious feline has been fitted with a shiny new collar. With each challenge you complete, you'll get one little key. Collect every key and the kitty goes free. Remove it too soon and the kitty goes boom! But don't despair, Dark Knight. You did one challenge already. So let's see how long it takes for you to turn a running start into a stumble and fall. Take that rocket-fueled roadster and head on over to Chinatown, Detective. Your second test is waiting.
I'll be back soon.
You'll be back right away. Guys like Eddie let me be until I started playing nice with the bat.
Riddle me this. When does a door lead nowhere at all? When you try to open it too soon. Too soon.
Oh, I can't open any
What are
of
you
these
waiting
things.
for? Do I have to get my claws out? Don't keep me waiting.
Sir, I've regained control of the bridges.
Good work. I'll contact you when I'm in position at Mercy Bridge.
Well, Batman, old boy, this is quite the dilemma, isn't it? Do you say...
I need to go back to the bridge to bring the Batmobile onto Miyagani Island.
...friend who got herself kidnapped. Personally, I'd go see Eddie's latest contrived death conference. I'm sure he went to a lot of trouble. Besides, you can't save all of Barbara. I killed half of her
challenge beneath Chinatown. Fine, Nigma. I'll play your games and I'll win. Selena's life depends on it. I'm heading to Mercy Bridge to pick up the trail of the Arkham Knight. A challenge beneath Chinatown. Fine, Nigma. I'll play your games and I'll win. Selena's life depends on it.
With the roads. That's a new one, I'm pretty sure.
There's a militia roadblock in Riker Heights.
They can build their walls and mine the
Right, so after I've done this riddler, I'm probably going to do these two if I have time. Actually, I'm going to do on the roads right
There's
now.
a militia roadblock in Riker Heights.
They can build their walls and mine the roads. They're not going to hold you back, sir.
Perfect. Right, what do I do now? Start doing it.
First time I saw him was back at the training camp when he gave that speech. He had the suit on. For a split second, we thought it was Batman.
The Batmobile can't auto-navigate to this area.
Damn it! Oh, why was there no high places we could go to? Well, at least that was the first time ever dying.
I didn't kill you.
But I didn't believe that bit was done. Okay.
A challenge beneath Chinatown. Fine, Nigma. I'll play your games and I'll win. Selena's life depends on it.
Hey, we're nearly there. Like, real quick. Sorry about that weird noise, but that has like straps on the microwave.
Whatever else happens tonight, guys, I want you to know this was the best Halloween ever. Nah, Penguin's
isn't it? The opportunity to even glimpse my greatness, the dawning realization of just how insignificant, how unworthy of note you really are. These trials are my masterpieces, Detective. When I have defeated you, they will become monuments to my genius, testaments to your stupidity. Crowds of school children will pack themselves in this elevator, eager to see for themselves the place where the Dark Knight was defeated. They won't understand a thing, of course, but they'll come. Simple that even you should manage a feeble grasp of the premise. You must provide power to this board, Detective. You know, Dark Knight, on balance, I don't think you're going to figure this out. Stuck, Batman? Already? I cannot quite believe this, but I actually feel disappointed.
Oh, okay, right. Oh my god! What just happened? No! Oh my god! But take it slow. No! 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 Yes, yes. But if I get out now and stand over here, wait, let's just try and take it slow.
This isn't just a test of intelligence, Dark Knight. It's a test of skill.
Damn it!
What a fall, and what a fool.
Maybe you have to make it go first. But I think something for sure. What if I just Oh, I can literally just do it like that. That is stupid. How the hell am I supposed to do that?
I did it! I actually did it! I mean, of course I did. Good. As expected.
How was that thing staying still? Because last time it was still there.
A trial so elegantly simple that even you should manage a feeble grasp of the premise. You must provide power to this board, detective. You know, Dark Knight, on balance, I don't think you're going to figure this out.
Okay, right. I think I definitely know what I do. I gotta stand in this and just go back.
Poor Batman. Listen, when I'm stuck on a puzzle, I find it helps to... You know, it's never come up. Oh no, Batman. It seems you're far too attached to that fancy tank of yours to solve this one.
Why is eating over? What's this? Is this... I can't use that. Can we throw power at it? This is where I need to. Over here. Wait. I gotta take over there first.
This isn't just a test of intelligence, Dark Knight. It's a test of skill.
Oh. No, come on, just go up. go down, don't I? But maybe I can test something going down there. Maybe I need my car over there too. Maybe it's one of the things I have to look onto.
It might help if I used the remote Batmobile controls.
What a fall, and what a fool.
Maybe I have to double tap that. I think I've got an idea what to do. Oh my god, no! I'm honestly starting to hate this. Much faster. Wait. I do have an idea. Did it! Finally!
Well done, detective. Your true calling as a third-rate circus stuntman becomes clearer by the day. Well, you figured it out. Or blundered your way to victory. Time to help Catwoman with her key. Now then, detective, hop on the pressure pad beside me. Listen carefully, Dark Knight. Your friend's life depends on it. Back in the orphanage, a series of glass cabinets have appeared in front of Catwoman. Isn't that right, my dear?
I see them, Eddie.
Right, so it looks like it.
Good. One of those cabinets, my dear, has your first key inside. The others, they contain less useful keys. Keys that will unlock the admittedly slight contents of your skull all over the orphanage walls. Your job, detective, is simple. Figure out which cabinet Catwoman must open. And don't get it wrong.
So most of them will kill me. One of them won't. Great. I can do this.
Can you trust him, Catwoman?
Trust.
I think it's this
Okay,
one.
Batman. Let's see if you're as smart as they say.
God, that's right.
One down.
Okay.
Just this once, I've lowered the count on Catwoman's collar by 2 digits to account for Batman's earlier success. I could have simply started the count on 8, but, well, 9 lives? I couldn't resist. Now, Catwoman, celebrate your survival by telling Batman all about the exciting orphanage development. Celebrate orphanage development.
No, you do it.
Now, Kitty.
Why, Batman, there's a big, mysterious green door.
Yes, there is. Come back to the orphanage, Batman, and I'll let the pair of you through it. Catwoman, this evening is not about you. Wait, Batman. Wait for
Hey, we did that. Guys, I'm just gonna unplug my mic for about 5 minutes and I'll see you then.
Well done, Dark Knight. You should, I hope, be beginning to comprehend the breadth of the tasks ahead of you, the sheer scale of the gauntlet I have thrown down. Or perhaps not. Perhaps you're feeling cocky. Perhaps these early victories have filled you with false hope. Well then, ride that wave of smug satisfaction all the way back to the orphanage. I'm waiting.
Orphanage.
The GCPD squad car has reported seeing a firefighter being dragged through Chinatown. Good luck finding him, sir.
I wish Joker's Funland was still open. No lines for the Ferris wheel.
You know, I don't think I've ever killed a firefighter before.
Really? That surprises me.
Yeah, with cops, paramedics, coast guards, traffic wardens, pest control, but never firefighters.
Tonight's a special night for you, man. You guys are crazy. He can't help it. When he starts collecting, he has to get the whole set.
Yeah, I remember collecting baseball cards when I was a kid.
Me too. Stumpy Jackson, the one card I never got.
Hey, look on the bright side. You get to make up for it now.
I sure do.
Right guys, sorry about that. Back now. good guys. So we're getting all these guys easy. Kind of UFO wild. It's pretty good. Oh, we gotta save this guy. Right. Oh, I didn't even realize we
I was dead for
streamed
sure.
for an hour.
Those animals.
Think. What do you remember about the attack?
The chief had us heading back into the city, searching for civilians. He said we weren't leaving anyone behind, and then from nowhere this fireball or something slammed into us. I must have blacked out. Next thing I know, one of these psychos is stubbing a cigarette out on me. Have you found the others? What about the chief?
I'm still looking. Wait here. I'll arrange for you to be taken to safety.
Alright, so we found 2 members so far. Let's do on the roads.
Time to seek out and destroy the militia checkpoints.
Where's the...
Militia checkpoints are stationed throughout the city. I'm going to find them.
What's from this one?
Someone killed, mutilated, and posed a body on Merchant Bridge. If I'm going to stop them, then I need to investigate the crime scene for clues.
Actually, I think I'm gonna do the main storyline again.
I'm heading to Mercy Bridge to pick up the trail of the Arkham Knight's vehicle.
Miss Gordon's safety is on all of our minds, sir. Good luck.
Way though. I don't see the waypoint sign.
I'm heading to Mercy Bridge to pick up the trail of the Arkham Knight's vehicle.
Miss Gordon's safety is on all of our minds, sir. Good luck.
Oh, over here.
Have you seen Batman's new suit? It's weird. A lot more bat-like than before.
Control Falcon 4, hostage situation near the clock tower. I think it's one of the missing fire crew. Over.
Isn't this a fire crew right here? Wait, what are the members of the missing? Oh my god, I'm literally right there.
Imagine how much worse tonight would be if Joker was still around. That freak would be loving this.
Kind of is. In a way. Joker is around. At the start of the game, I saw him burn and die, but... No. Not dead.
Can't wait to see Batman and the Arkham Knight go toe-to-toe.
Alfred, I'm at the bridge.
One moment, sir. I should probably warn you, there's a significant militia presence ahead.
Duly noted.
I managed to access the files Miss Gordon was working on before her abduction. It would seem she found a weakness in the drones, sir. A direct hit from the Vulcan gun on their sensor array should destroy them with a single shot.
Sergeant, Mercy Bridge is being lowered. He's coming.
The Arkham Knight's vehicle swerved and crashed up ahead. The Batmobile's under attack. I need to get back there.
Target strike! Direct hit! Yeah! Batman took out the Bristol unit!
Car's empty. The Arkham Knight must have taken Oracle and moved on. I should examine the vehicle more closely. The car veered off an empty road. Why? Looks like the driver wasn't wearing his seatbelt. I should find the body. Traces of pepper spray on the right side of the driver's face. Oracle must have been in the passenger seat and deliberately caused the crash. Clever. I should check the area where she was sitting. The door was torn off during the crash. If I can find where it came to rest, I can determine exactly what happened. Torn cleanly off the hinges. The door must have been opened before the crash. Oracle got out. I need to examine the reconstruction. Pinpoint where she landed. I can't leave here until I figure out a way of tracking Oracle.
Okay, right. What's this?
Oracle got free of the vehicle before the crash. Oracle stopped here. Someone took a shot at her. I should analyze the point of impact for ballistic evidence.
Oh, I went up that by accident.
The caliber of the weapon is a match for the Arkham Knight's sidearm. The trajectory and impact velocity points to a shooter that matches his height. At this range, he couldn't have missed. A warning shot. I've missed something. Oracle knew she couldn't escape, but she caused this crash for a reason. She must have left a clue while crawling away.
Just to go over here. Yes.
Mr. Wayne.
Lucius, Oracle left me the scrambler device at the scene of the crash. Decrypt the data so I can pinpoint the Arkham Knight's location.
This kind of thing was more Miss Gordon's specialty. I'll see what I can do, but it'll take me a little while.
I'll meet you at Wayne Tower when you're ready. Alfred, give me an update on Gotham's Most Wanted.
One moment, sir. Right, these two are just in. A mysterious hooded figure has been spotted on a rooftop in Grand Avenue. He appears to be standing beside a burning bat symbol, sir. It might be wise to establish whether this interloper is friend or foe. Reports are also coming in of a blaze at the Bristol fire station. One suspects arson, sir, as the power to the building has been cut, disabling the fire suppression system. You may wish to investigate.
Someone's lit a burning bat symbol on the Gamby store rooftop. A beacon or a threat? Time to find out.
Okay, well, we gotta get. Oh my god, we gotta get over there.
Tank spotted in Kingston. Talking fly out.
What I hear, Scarecrow nearly turned the whole Ace Chem factory into a bomb. I trust you have not forgotten me, Batman.
Azrael.
Dark days are here, Batman. The prophecy has come true. From the ashes of Arkham City, the fires are raging, and Gotham is burning.
What do you want?
I can see that same fire in your eyes. Before this night is through, that fire will consume you. Gotham will need a new savior, a new guardian, a new Batman.
I'm not finished just yet.
You cannot carry this burden forever. I have studied you for a long time. You have a code. You will not kill. Then neither shall I. The Order has foreseen it. The time has come to pass the mantle to another warrior. To me.
If you can prove your abilities, when the time is right, I'll consider it. But first, you must show you are worthy.
As you wish.
You show potential. Contact me when you're ready to take the next step.
Sir, I've captured Azrael's performance.
Good work, Alfred. Run the usual physiological tests.
Then am I to understand you are considering him as your successor?
None of us know what will happen after tonight. I'll be in touch. I'm going to search for...
Got some on fire.
Someone's attacked the fire station in Bristol. I'm going to put out the blaze and find who's responsible.
Guys, let's do a little bit more of this video. Oh my god, that scared the hell out of me.
Someone's attacked the fire station in Bristol. I'm going to put out the blaze and find who's responsible.
Whoever's watching the stream right now, make sure that put something, just say hi in the comments or something like that. Just so I know who's watching.
This ain't Batman's turf no more. You better get used to it.
Power to the fire suppression system has been cut. I need to get it back online.
Well, that's what I get for betting it all on black.
Someone's attacked the fire station in Bristol. I'm going to put out the blaze and find who's responsible.
Whoever's watching, just put something in the comments so I know if you're like someone I know.
There's definitely some kind of creature flying around.
But just say hi, you know?
Power to the fire suppression system has been cut. I need to get it back online to get the blaze under control. The fire will burn out of control unless I power up the fire. I should secure the area before activating the sprinkler system.
Rattler's hit! It's still operational! We lost one, sir. He's making you look like a fool! There's more where that came from.
Firefly.
You beat me once, but that was a long time ago. This is revenge for leaving me on that bridge, Batman! Dodge
Anyways, guys, I'm gonna end this stream here. Thanks for watching. Subscribe, comment, like, and I'll see you.
Oh, do hurry along, detective. Your kitty friend is eager to discover what's behind the door I've unlocked in the